Hi, welcome to the next session. So, in this session, we are going to focus on two things. First will be now when you're writing the query like this, select star from this. So we are getting all the record. Like if there are n number of row, we're getting all the records here. But it is not always required that we need all the records. Let's say I want to know the person whose monthly salary is greater than 20,000 or greater than 10,000, and I want them to be sorted in the ascending order of their name or descending order of name or ascending order of the salary and the descending order of their salary. Can be anything. So in this session we are going to learn the two things here. So the first thing we are going to learn the where clause. It means the filtering of the data. Filtering and sorting. Filtering and the sorting of the data. This will learn here now. So I just said, let's say I want to select staff from the HR.employees. So it will give me all the data as you can see here. Now see, we have 107 row, but I just said that we might not be interested in knowing all the record. Let's say my boss said, okay, I want the salary person, I want to know the person who has a salary greater than 10,000. So I will write salary greater than 10,000. So now, earlier it was giving me 107 record, but now we have just 15 record. If you see here, that's our salary column, and all the records are having salary greater than 10,000. Okay. Now, let's say I want to, like it was a greater than case. Let's say I want to know the person whose salary is equal to 17,000. Exactly equal to, not less than, not greater than. So see here, you'll get the record for the equal to 17,000. Okay. Now let's say I want to know the person whose record is not equal to 17,000. So this symbol means that it is not equal to this. Salary not equal to this. Now if you see here, you will not get a record. You will get greater than that 24,000, less than that 19,000, but you will not get a record which is exactly equal to the 17,000. Okay. And this not equal to also have one another symbol that is called. So I will explain this symbol with this means not and equal to. It means not equal to, and this symbol means greater than and less than. This symbol represents greater than and less than. It is saying that okay, it should be greater than or less than, but it should not be equal to that one. So that is the meaning of these two. Now I want to know the salary which is less than 17,000. So yeah, you'll get all the records which are less than 17,000, or let me make it less than 5,000. Now you'll have the lesser record, and yes, all the salary you're getting is less than 5,000. Now we have done with the less than, equal to, sorry, less than, greater than, not equal to, and equal to. Now, sorry. So there can be case, okay, I want the less than or equal to. So for that we write less than and equal to together. It means we want the salary which is less than or equal to. We don't have an entry for the 5,000, I think. So we have a cell entry for the 4800. So I write less than equal to 4800. So this will give me the salary which is including 4800. But if I will say, okay, the salary should be less than 4800, so in that case we will not get the record of the salary holding for the 4800. Okay. Same thing we can do for the greater than equal to. So if I will say greater than equal to, I will get entry for the 4800 and salary which is bigger than that. But if I will remove the greater than, so this 4800 will be not included in this output. Okay. Now, so greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to we have done. But let's say I want the salary which is between 4800 and 10,000. So we will write between 4800 and 10,000. So new operator is the between. So between will give you the records which are between the 4800 and 10,000, and this both limit are included. It means a record which is equal to 4800 will be part of this output, and the record which has a salary which is equal to the 10,000 will be the part of this output. So I think we don't have an exact entry for the, yeah, we have a 10,000 here, and yeah, we have everything, but we will not find, we have 4800 as well, and all the records are in between them only. Now, so now we till now we are selecting just a specific one value, that like equal to something, not equal to something, or a range of value. Let's say greater than, it is a certain range. Okay, something is greater than X amount, something is less than X amount. Okay, and something is in between of X to Y amount. Now, if I want to just pick the specific value, like I want the salary to be 9,000, 6,000, and 4,800, these three value I just want. So how this can be achieved? Before that, one more caution here. If you write this 4,800 before 10,000, or something like if you write 10,000 and 4,800, this will not give you result. You'll have to make sure that this should be always smaller than this. Okay. Now, coming back to topic. So now we till now we have been filtering the data for the range of the value. Okay. Now let's say I want to select a very specific value, that is the 4,800, 9,000, and 6,000. Okay, this three value. I want to get the record for only this salary which is equal to only these three. So I will write in, and it should be like 9,000, 6,000, and 4,800. Now you get the record which are 9,000, 6,000, and 4,800. So yeah, so in will be used to get a very specific record. Okay, I want X, Y, and Z. I want A, B, and C. I want A, P, Q, R. Okay, so in that way we can do it. Now, the next very important topic is like operator. So yes, for the like operator, uh, let's understand a little bit theory about it. Okay. So in the like operator, generally we have two types of character we use. First one is this percent, and the second one is underscore. So now this percent means any value and any length up to an length. And this means any value and one character only. Now, so what this means? Let's say I want there are entries like A, B, C, D, A, P, Q, R, A, B, and A, C. We have this entry. Now, if someone is saying, okay, I want the filter, or I want to get the data within a two character. Only. So I can simply write that the column like underscore underscore. It means this will represent the one character and this will represent the one character, and the length can be anything. Simple. Now, the other part could be, let's say I want a two character only, but start with A. I will say column like A. The first character is fixed. I want it to be start with A, and the second character could be any value, something. Okay? Because this will say that okay, any value, but for the one character only one character, and this is any length. Now we'll see an example of this. Now the person comes and says, okay, I want the value which start with A. Start with A, it means what? A character beginning with A, and it could be A, it could be A, B, C, D. It can be like A, only A. This, that is also a possibility. So now, in such scenario, you will write that okay, column name like A percent. That will modify because what this, it can be any length, any and any value, and any length, it means from 0 to infinite. If there is no character, this will also work, and if there are n number of characters posted, it means like A, B, C, D, E, F, G up to n, this will also work. Now, so yeah, so the any value and any length. So it include also like no length up to infinite length. Similarly, a question can be like, okay, I want a string string means nothing. It is like A, B, C, D, or any name, you kind of a name you are searching, okay, into the data. A string with a second character as B. So how this can be achieved? Second character is B. That means we'll ensure that there are at least two characters, correct? It will be like underscore B, because this means one char and any char. This can be a this will replace the one value with the any value and percent, because if we are ensuring that okay, the second character is B, so that there can be anything and up to any length. It could be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or it could be just A, B, or it could be just A, B, C, it could be X, B, D, anything. So yeah, this was the important point. The theoretical concept I just want to discuss before starting the coding part. So let's jump into the coding. Now, let me pick the first name here. So I want that okay, the name should be like starting with the A. So first name, the question is I want the name should start with A. I will say like A in percent. Now see, you're getting all the records which are having the first character as A. Now, see here we'll have to just remember that this is a case sensitive thing. If you're writing the capital A, so it will pick the capital A. If there will be a small a, it will not work. So for that case, we can just convert into the uppercase. I will show you. This is the first name, then this is the first name. I will say the uppercase. You will see the difference. So this all will be in uppercase. Okay. Now, let's say I want a person whose name name has a second name as M, like this. Second name means the first character can be anything and second character should be M. Now, I will not get a record because this capital M will not match with small m. So I will write a small m and I will get. So okay. Now I want a name to end with M. So before M there can be anything, correct? Let's say Adam, William, Pam, and I want a name with second name is M. There is no like. There's no access record. So we can go for the second image. E. Sundar, Saurabh, Pat, Suhan. I will write upper because I don't want to miss anything. So I will just simply convert into the uppercase and I will get the data. And this will be an uppercase now. Sundar, Saurabh, Pat. Because I'm getting this record because now this entire thing is in caps lock only. Okay, the uppercase only. So that's why this is matching with the A. Saurabh, Pat, James, and then the second character will be always second last character will be always A. Now there can be like another scenario that okay, I want a name to contain A. It means before A can be anything and after A there can be anything. No issue. A and A. So Harman, Amit, anything. So that's how the in operator works. Sorry, like operator works. My bad. Okay. Now, so in this table, in the earlier see, this is a dash is coming in Oracle. These are the null value. Basically, these are not the null dash. These are null value. Now I want to know the record who has a null. So let's say where manager ID is null. Let's say. So I'm teaching null in separate way because to null the to match the value with the null or to check the null, there is a special operator. See the difference. If I'm saying that okay, I want to get the record which manager ID is equal to null, I am also not getting anything. And if I will say the not equal to null, this will also not give anything. So logically, a record can be equal to a value or not equal to a value. But here that will not work. Let me apply this as well. Will not get anything. So basically you said use here is null. Is. If you want to check that okay, a value is null or not, so you have to write is null. And if you want to get the record which is not equal to null, so you'll say is not null. Is not null. And you'll get the records. Now, so far we have been using this operator individually. Individually, it means that okay, I am just checking that greater than or less than or between individually. What if I need to somehow combine these operators like manager ID not null, and there is another condition that the salary should be greater than this, the name like name is starting with A and the salary is less than 500, 5,000, something like that. So how we are going to achieve this? So to combine the two comparison operator, like comparison operator means like less than, greater than, equal to, like, between, in, we need a special type of operator that is called logical operator. So we have a three logical operator: and, or, and not. We have a three logical operator: and, or, and not. So yeah, let's see. So and, or, not. Three logical operator. So let's say I'm combining the condition 1 with the condition 2, and I need an operator here. So this can be either and it can be or, based on the situation what we have. So the condition 1 can be either true or it can be false, and the condition 2 can be also true or false. And if we combine, then we'll get 4 combination. So let me write here. So let me write a condition 1, condition 2. So condition 1 and condition 2. So both can be true. This can be true and this can be false. This can be false and this can be true, and both can be false. These are the only 4 combinations we can get. Now, on the basis of this, if we are applying the logical operator and, or, not, or not, will talk later. So if the condition 1 and condition 2 both are true and you are using AND operator, will get true. If either of them is false, so AND, it means AND says both true. If both are true, then it will give true. It will, else it will give the false. OR operator same, at least one. So if the both are true, fine, true. If this is true, this is false, it will give true. This is false, this is true, it will give true. And both are false, it will give the false. Now let's say I have a data here, salary, and department. Let's say salary is 10,000 and department is 4, and salary is 5,000 and department is 3. Our condition is I want a data where salary is greater than 5,000, and the second condition, this is the condition 1 and this is the condition 2. What kind of other, and department equal to 4. So here, if I am using AND operator here, it is saying that okay, salary is greater than 5,000, true, and department is equal to 2. Both are true, it will give true. It means the data will be the part of our output. Now, second condition, salary is not greater than let's say greater than or equal to 4,000. So this is true and this is also true. Department equal to 4, we are getting 3. But here the salary is greater than 4,000, true, but department is not equal to true. It will give false. And if we are using OR operator here, so it is, now it will check, okay, this is true, salary greater than 4,000, this is also true. Now and department is here, salary is greater than 5,000, true, but department is not equal to 4, but it will, OR operator, it will give true because it is saying that okay, at least one of this condition is true. And let's get another example. The department is 3 and salary is 2,000. Now, so for that case, this will give false, and this is also false for first, and this is also false. So OR statement will give false. Now, the next thing we are going to learn is, I hope this is clear. Just revise it once, you will get everything that clear. Okay. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about is the NOT operator. It will reverse the output. I am saying that okay, salary between 4,000 and 10,000, and saying salary not between 4,000 and 10,000. So this will give you the salary, all the data which has the salary between 4,000 and 10,000. But if you're saying salary not between this, so it will exclude this record and accept this, it will give you everything. Another example we can take in operator. I am saying that salary in 4,000 comma 10,000. So if the salary is, we have a row which has the salary of the 4,000 and 10,000. So this will give the record for the 4,000 and 10,000. But I am saying that salary not in 10,000. So this will give all the record, but except the row which has a salary equal to 4,000 and 10,000. Okay. Now let's do some coding. So I am saying that HR.employee where salary is greater than 10,000 and first name like uppercase because I don't want to miss if there is a small letter or anything, like a percent. It means I want the record where the salary greater than 10,000 and the first name is starting with A. We have just one record which name is Alberto with the salary 12,000. Now let's remove this and check. For the salary greater than 10,000 we have couple of record, but when you're combining these two record, you will get this only one record because Alberto is the only person who has a salary name is starting with A and the salary has greater than 10,000. Now let's apply OR here. Now see, now we'll get a record. The first name is Stephen, or let's say Amit here. The name is starting with A, but salary is less than 10,000. As we know that OR operator will say either of them, if this is true or this is true, then it is fine. You will be the part of my output, no issue. That is how it is, okay? And it can be possible that, okay, like we should also have a record for the Alberto here, the person who is Alberto. Name is starting with A and salary is 12,000. I hope this is pretty clear. Now, let's talk about the not statement. I am saying that, okay, salary greater than salary between, let's say, between 10,000 and 25,000. So for that we have 19 rows, and if you see the salary here, the salary is greater than 10,000 and less than 25,000. Now I am saying that, okay, salary not between this. Now you will not get a record which salary is between 10,000 and 25,000. Let me make it 18,000 because I want to show the record who has a salary greater than 18,000 as well. So you can see this is the salary which has the greater than 18,000, then 9,000, 6,000, but you will not get a record in between them. And if you will remove not, you will get the record which is between the 10,000 and 18,000. So as I said, the not will reverse the output. Similarly, we can say first name like A%. getting Amit only the record. So I will say first name not like a percent. So we'll get the record, but the record will not start with A. So I hope this is pretty clear that how the not operator works. Okay. So this is the part we have done for the filtration of the data. Now let's see the order by clause. It means how we are going to order the record or sort the record. Okay. Now, so from the HR.employee, we are getting the this. Okay. Well, let's say the first name here, that not in the order. So I will say order by first name. So if we are doing the order by, there are two options. Either you can go for the ascending or you can go for the descending. And and ascending is by default. If you see, I have not written anything. By default, the data has been sorted by first name or in ascending order. Sorry, ascending order. Okay. Now, ABCD. Okay. Garland. Now, so this is how we can order, and I can say the order by first name, comma. So if you want, now see for the records like here David, we have a 3 entry, but uh, for the David I want to sort them by salary. 4800. Okay, so let me just call this two column only. No, let me call the last name as well. And yeah, David here. Okay, order by first name, comma, salary. Now, since we have said that okay, the first name should come first, so it will be order by first name, and if we have a common first name, then it will be order by salary because the salary is the second preference. So now in that case, David is our best case. See, David, and you can see this has been not sorted with the last name. The first name, then David Austin has 4800, Lee has 6800, and then we have a 9500. Okay. And let's say I want to sort the salary by descending. Now see, the first name is by default ascending, but we can also sort the salary by descending as well. So in case of David, now see, the order got reversed here. Now we have a 9500, 6800, and then 4800. So this is how, that's the way we can just do the order by clause. Okay. So thank you. See you in the next session.